So the next slide is, when does asset-based lending make sense? So going back to that term, hard money, it really comes down to being an asset-based lender. And we can close quickly. It makes it easier if we have a free and clear asset. If assets have lendable equity in them, we can always pay off the first deed of trust. If we want to provide the borrower with more loan proceeds, we can cross-collateralize and take an additional asset that has lendable equity in it. It's free and clear. And we can always pay down first to get our first position. Self-employed or difficult income proof, tax write-offs. We're truly asset-based. We like good borrowers. We like to see and find out what their history is of lending. We get a story, we have a situation, and we make our decision based on a whole array of different indicators, and where the asset's located, what type of asset it is, what condition it's in, what the income is on the property, or if there's no income on the property, and definitely where it's situated in, a rural area or a central business district. We take all those into consideration. And yes, we do like to have income to see that we have cash flow and debt service. But if we have to build in an interest reserve, we are always able to make that decision too. Just again, going back to protecting our investors. Credit income challenges. We do see a lot of, on the commercial side, owner-occupied properties where they have a thriving business. They might have a long list of receivables, and they need some operating capital, and maybe they're engaged with an SBA lender, Small Business Administration loan, and they can't close because of cash flow or operational money. So we find that they have an asset. Maybe it's a warehouse or a mixed-use building. We make a loan on giving cash out. It serves to put money back into their business, and once they're stabilized, and they can take us out with an SBA loan. And we like those types of property, owner-occupied commercial property, not owner-occupied single-family homes, no consumer loans. So every situation is different. In that, when somebody's real estate rich, cash poor, or they have heavy assets, it might be an estate planning situation where unfortunately mom and dad have passed away, but they've left the family with a lot of assets, and the kids may not have a lot of income to pay taxes, get spaces ready for new tenants to come in, deferred maintenance, a lot of different scenarios. Maybe a note is due on a property and they don't have the money or the credit to refinance it. So we can come in and handle estate planning situations too. And we see those with some frequency here. Again, that's asset driven. Going back to the owner-occupied commercial space, industrial buildings mostly. I happen to be, actually, we both are fans of industrial real estate. Undocumented experts now on just how to underwrite industrial properties and the type of entities that are operating there, the conditions, the environmental concerns, the uses in the past. So we definitely look at those as loans that we like to do for the owner-occupied commercial space. Timing, cash flow, credit, asset type or asset class. Again, 10 to 20 business days. We can move faster in some situations, but we have to have all the information, and escrow is usually open if we can move faster than that. And once we get all the information that we've requested, that's kind of where the clock starts and we can get moving. We do like to see cash flowing properties. We do like to see good credit. Some people provide that to us. And then, for the asset type, office, industrial, retail, multifamily, mini storage, gas stations. I think we have 5 gas stations in our fund, and we talk about those too. We like to have a good diversity of product type in the fund, and we've always been very cognizant about keeping that diversity within the fund.